Hey, what's up, YouTube? It is Tuesday. August 13th. Sorry, my brain ain't working. And it's in the afternoon. It's now 2:40 in the p.m. Now, I found a load earlier today. And what I was looking for was a follow-up on that load. This load is picking up here in Houston, 17 miles away from me, going to Jefferson, Georgia. It's like a $1.84 mile. Okay, so I was looking, and it doesn't deliver. It's got an open window from today to Friday to deliver. Today until Friday to deliver. So I was looking for a follow-up load, and I was going to base whether I was going to leave today or tomorrow based on my follow-up load. If I could find a load coming out of there Thursday, I would have picked this thing. I'd have been on the road by now. But unfortunately, all I could find on Thursday was things going down into Winter Park, Florida, Lakeland, Florida, Winter Haven, Florida, Lakeland, Florida, Ocala, and things of that nature. So I favored of those. I looked for something out of Florida. Now, I learned a couple weeks ago that's not an easy task. So I kept pushing. I kept telling myself, I'm not going to Florida. I'm not going to Florida. I'm not going to Florida. So I didn't. So I did find a load picking up on Friday. So I'll be able to drop this off Friday afternoon, go pick up the next load right after, 65 miles away, over in hang on, I'm prepared. Over in Covington, Georgia, 60 miles away, and take it to Louisville, Kentucky. That ends up being like very close to $2 a mile, or maybe even more than $2 a mile. Now, the problem with that load is, now it delivers on Saturday evening. It's only 470 miles from pickup to drop off, so I'll be within the 400 mile mark before Saturday. The problem with that load, when I saw the delivery time, I knew what it was. It's a live unload. The delivery time's 1800. So I knew it was some sort of food. What I didn't know, which I've been kicking myself in the freaking butt for a while now, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. What I didn't know is it's going to a Kroger in Louisville, Kentucky. Or going to Kroger Company, not necessarily a store, but it's a Kroger load. So lumpers, you got to deal with lumpers. So I won't be able to get a load until Sunday out of Louisville. That's where the problem is right now. But it's only Tuesday, and our load board only goes up 6-7 days, and then that's it. So we got time for something to pop up on the weekend to get out of Louisville. Now, I saw a couple loads that got me to Carlisle, a really good paying load going to Carlisle. Nope. I'm not going back up there. Not if I ain't got to. I ain't going up there. Northeast is bad for me anyway. I don't want to live up there. I don't live up there. I don't want to run there. So that's just me. If you live there, hey, have at it, bro. You got runs. But you got a lot of expenses too. So anyway, right now I've got this load going to Jefferson, Georgia, which is on the other side of Atlanta from where I'm at. It's on the east side of Atlanta. And that's from Houston to Jefferson, Georgia, and then I got from Covington, Georgia to Louisville, Kentucky. So combined rates, I'm at like $2,700 off those two loads. So yeah, I just need to find something Sunday morning to get out of Louisville, which I should be able to, right? And keep me down in the southern hemisphere where I want to be. So we'll see how that works out. So I'm just going to stay here. I'm already at let's talk about the hours of why I made this decision. It's because, you know, I told you kind of like after I started last week, I'm gonna start working at like 8.5 hour days, right? Which I could still do continuing now. I could go down, or I could have went a couple hours ago, pick that load up, been on the road. And I would have had this thing, I could have had this thing delivered Thursday, but there really was no point to hustle and bustle because I couldn't find a good decent follow-up load. So I'm like, well, I'm here at the Baytown Flying J, where the Chrome shop was. I went yesterday. I even thought about going back in there and went ahead and just buying the mirror covers and putting them on, but I'm waiting. I'm self-restraining here. But also, on the other hand, I'm trying to see if these wheel polish guys that I've heard so much about are going to come around. And I have yet to see them assholes anywhere. So, but it has been raining on and off all day too. So, but like tomorrow, I would get, not tomorrow, but right now I got 24 hours on my clock. 23 hours, 56 minutes until my 70. So I could work. And in 2 days, I would get 6 hours 50 back. Then I get 8.5, 7:47, 8.5, 9:41, and then 4:27. So I could continue to run if I needed to. But obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and stay here, finish out at 34, get my full 70 back, and then run off of that mentality of the 8.5, and just start it right and continue us on. It just came down to loads. I couldn't find anything yesterday to get out to keep me running. I didn't find anything today to pick up that I could deliver this morning to keep running, to have one more load on the week. So just kind of how it panned out. Had a decent week, I guess. It was like 3,800 total. I was wanting one more to break 45, 46. You know, it is what it is. My fuel was only like just over 800. So my total expenses should be right around 24-ish, 25, somewhere in that window. So not a horrible week, of course, but not where I want to be and not where I can see this way of running that could lead up to. But we'll see how it all works out. It's just only time will tell. I've told you this is not a quick process, right? This is a process, a learning curve. I'm trying different routes, trying different lanes, trying different ways to run. The way I want to run. It all boils down to the way you want to run. You know, who cares what anybody else says? Who cares what anybody else says? If you ain't running 3,500 miles a week, or you ain't running 700-800 miles a day, you ain't shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. I don't give a damn. You know what? Everybody's talking about a brotherhood and all that crap out here. It's not like. Bottom line, trucking is just another job. I ain't. If I was working inside a Flying J and my neighbor tripped, I'm gonna laugh my ass off at him. Or they behind stocking shelves or whatever. Hey, dude, yeah, that's your shit, right? Now, yes, out here we want to help somebody. If someone's having trouble backing, and yeah, we'll help you. But you know why they're helping mostly? So they don't get their equipment damaged. They're not helping you out of the kindness of their heart. They're helping you out of damage prevention. It's not like it used to be, because I've been in the trucking world for years. I just haven't been out here because of mine. I've known truckers my whole life, and I did haul coal for a while, so I know the way it used to be and how people think they're a brotherhood, whatever. It's trucking is just a job. It's just a job. It's nothing glorious. You're just driving a freaking truck, and hopefully you do it safely, and don't kill nobody while you're out here. And that's the truth. You have to be able to tolerate not going home every weekend, not being home, being away from your friends and family. You're my friends and family. I talk to people, and I stay and connect with the people that I care most about, but I don't get to see them. Like hell, I'm in Houston now, right? I've been here for a day and a half. But my buddy, he's changed jobs since for about the past few months, and he's got a different schedule. And I'm not trying to disrupt him in his life. He's married. They both work, and it's weekdays, and he's got twin kids. They're very student athletes, very active student athletes. So just because I'm in town doesn't mean I'm going to try to disrupt his life. Granted, I have a few packages there I would love to get delivered to me, and I could deadhead over to I could PC over to New Caney, which is closer to his home, instead of asking him to drive 30-40 miles, and I'm not going to do that. So next time I come back to Houston, I'll hit him up, and hopefully it'll be in a position to where, like a weekend, to where we'd have time to hang out and do something, maybe throw up the grill or drink a beer, get a bottle of bourbon, you know, just hang out and relax. But unfortunately, this trip is just not an option. You know, we messaged last night, and I seen him. I was like, you know what sucks about Texas? I sent him a screenshot. I was like, hell, it's after 10 o'clock and the real feel is still 97 degrees. It sucked last night. It was hot, humid as shit, and like it is now. But he's like, what? He's like, bro, you're in here. He's like, you're here? He's like, you a Flying J? I'm like, yeah, I'm a Flying J, but I'm the one in Baytown. He went, oh, boo. So he's willing to meet up and all that, but I'm like, I'm just not going to disrupt your life just because I'm in town. That's just, we're buddies and all, but I'm not that guy that's going to ask you, like I said, to do something out of your normal weekday, because I know you're busy as hell as a family man, just so we can meet up for a few minutes. It's just not, I'm not going to do that. Now, if I have time, now granted, if I'd had foresight of what today would have been, I would have just went to New Caney versus coming to Baytown to begin with, just for that reason, to meet up with them. Maybe we go out and have dinner, have a few drinks, chit-chat, and whatever, and then I'd go back to the truck. But, whoa, what the hell? Oh, my tablet fell. I hope that thing didn't break. I'm scared. Yeah, I knocked it off my stand a little bit ago when I reached back for paper towels. And I was like, man, because I know it fell onto the top thing and then landed on my mattress. And I was like, man, I hope I didn't crack the screen. Now I just fell off my bed onto the floor because the truck's running, the vibration. I'm thinking, man, I hope the screen didn't break. Anyway, bottom line is, trucking. We're nothing special. We're not. We're just out here working. No different than your McDonald's worker or your Wendy's worker or your mechanic in your garage or the person changing your tire. We're no different. We're nothing special. And stop thinking you are. Stop thinking we are. We're not. We're out here doing a job. We're out here servicing America. Now, people do appreciate, you know, if you don't get shit, the trucks ain't running, then you ain't getting shit on the shelves. You ain't getting toilet paper. You ain't getting lettuce. You ain't getting cabbage. You ain't getting nothing to go into your house if it wasn't for a trucker. But we just need to stop thinking, as truckers, that we are some glorified, we got some glorified role, which we don't. We really don't. It's just a job. Do it as safely as possible. Don't kill nobody, and just make your money. Do what you got to do to survive, and whatever that is for you, that is for you. Nobody can say anything different. Anyway, that was just a bunch of random crap, wasn't it? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and all the support you've shown me and the channel. And we're gonna call it here. I'm just gonna relax, clean out the truck a little more, and just, you know, just spend the day, get my 34 back, and we'll get back to work tomorrow. So that's when I'll see you. Have a good day.